Hey Copper Nerds, about a week ago we cleaned my pocket piece large cent together and then I stuck it in my wallet and it's right there. Haven't looked at it for like a week. Let's check it out. So you'll remember that I rubbed all of the toning off of Liberty's face and then stuck it in my wallet, and it's been warm out for the last week or so. Let's see what we got. Looky there. Not all shiny like it was. Cool, that's about what I expected. That's just from being warm and in my pocket. So what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to insert some footage from that previous video, which again was about a week ago. Production time on this stuff is about a week out, so you're going to be seeing it a couple weeks later, but for me, it was about a week ago that I had taken my thumb and polished off all of the toning on this coin, and now it is definitely brown again after just a handful of days. You can see that the rim there is still a little bit shiny, but I'll throw in some footage and then I'll throw in some photos of how this looks right now, and then I'll come back with you at the end. You can definitely tell when one's been cleaned. This one's my pocket piece. I've been carrying it for years. It goes through all kinds of stages of color, and then I handle it and shine it back up. But I'm gonna show you some pictures of this one later, but just for a live demonstration, when these things were circulated and handled, you know, just from the handling and rubbing on them and having them in your pocket, they really do shine up pretty quick. I mean, all of that toning that was still left on the face is gone. And I'll show you what that looked like in pictures here in a minute. And then once I've messed with a little more, I'll show you what it looks like later. I'll do a little before and after. But truly, when a copper coin has been handled and circulated, it shines up and then it tones right back up. This thing has been all sorts of shiny and toned during its time in my pocket over the last couple of years. But as you can see, toning, you can just take it off with your fingers. So the fact that your copper coin, someone has mishandled it like this and it's toned up, the coin is not ruined. Yeah, I think I misspoke at the end there. I said it's toned up. What I meant was after it's been mishandled and is raw copper, it can tone back up, just like this one has. You'll note again around the rims is shiny because that is where the rub marks or the rub points would have been inside of the wallet. But just that environment of being in a pocket of your pants while it's hot out is going to cause that raw copper to tone back up like it did here. So let's take a look at some pictures. And there we have it. I mean, that's about what a week of pocket carry does to a copper coin when you don't mess with it. And could we knock the toning back off of it right now? I mean, yeah, we could. Let's do it. Why not? That toning's gonna come off. It's on there a little better than it was last time. And then I'll put it back in my pocket and I'm just gonna do the same thing. I already took pictures a couple minutes ago. There, I mean, you can see it stayed on there pretty good. I shined up the face a bit, but that's not even raw copper. It really has toned up pretty well being back in my pocket with a patina that's holding on for dear life right now. But yeah, that's the beauty of copper is once it's been circulated, even if it's been cleaned, you can bring it back to life. And you really can't convince me otherwise. Just I'm proving it right here. That's what the science is showing us, is that coin, once it's been shined up, and it's still not raw copper. There's still some patina on there. Let's get it all the way through. We can get there. We can get there. Come on. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, now we're back to a raw, shiny copper coin that'll go back in my pocket and it'll tone back up. All right, thanks for checking this one out. Hit me up in the comments and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.